Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome to my queendom. Let's see who joins me today. I am weaving in the ends of my latest bucket hat. I think this is going to be my favorite this year. Hey, Chanita, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Let's see, finally got caught up at lunch. Okay. I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? And what is your weather like? It's been chilly here, 77 degrees, but it was in the 60s this morning. I had to turn on my heater. I do not like cold. There's my bucket hat. Ends all weaved in. I have to make one for myself, maybe. So I have two of them now, red and black, blue and yellow. And hopefully today I'll get them loaded on my Etsy page. Now back to this. Gotta get this done. Hey, Karen, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Karen. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Trying to rain, working on sweater from Pamela Doran Crochet. Okay. I don't think we're going to have any rain this week. I think we're going to have some chilly nights and some chilly mornings. So I'm going to do another bucket hat. I actually started one with some really thin weight yarn. Then I started thinking of other colors, and that has been put to the side. That looks nice. You have a pattern for it. Not my pattern. I saw it on YouTube. I was thinking about a checkered bucket hat, and I was like, I'm sure someone's done that. And there's several patterns. The one I used, the lady's name is Versa something. I can't even remember. Chilly here today in Maryland. And I think there's going to be some more bad weather coming. When will it ever end? Well, it only goes from bad winter weather to bad summer weather. We just have to cross our fingers down here that we don't get a hurricane because the northern part of Florida has gotten hit with tornadoes in the past couple of weeks. So I don't want any hurricanes down here, no tornadoes, no more cold weather. I'm over the cold. Let me see. HS Handmade Designs, how are you today? Blessings, everyone. 58 in Philly. Hey, Valerie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? What you ladies working on? And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. And I'm working on the doll that we did Saturday, at least the body part of it that I have to finish. I'm learning so much about doll making and designing in this class. It's so much, it has been worth my money, but it's a lot of information. I will not be trying to design any dolls anytime soon. 45? Ooh, that's chilly. Let me see. Listening while working on the Addy, I'm making a scarf. Oh, you'll be cranking it for a minute, or unless you have that drill thing that I've seen some people use. The only thing I think I regret, although it's a real convenient thing to use, but whoo, I'd be so mad when the stitch dropped. I don't use my Addies or my Centro very often. I usually pull it out during winter time, try to crank out some hats to put into my Etsy shop. But other than that, it sits up there and collects dust. Although I follow Jojo Juju, and she does all kinds of things with hers, but the only thing I've ever tried outside of a hat or a scarf, when I first got the Centro, I tried to make her little, it looked like a reindeer or a jester kind of slipper. And I think if you turned it up, put a little pom pom on, I think that's how the jester slippers look. But anywho, I tried to do that when I first got it. But outside the hats and scarves, I haven't tried anything else. And she's done animals and all kinds of stuff. So I leave that right with her. Let me see. I have a knitting fork I bought from Etsy. No, a knitting fork. What's a knitting fork? Hmm. Is that something that you put on the machine that keeps it from dropping stitches? I've never heard of that before. Sounds interesting. And the Centro is real finicky about its yarn. I can kind of get away with things on the Addy, but I did notice that the Addy hats turn out smaller because it's only 46 needles, and the Central has 48 needles, I think. Those 2 extra needles make a big difference. It's a tension fork for the Addy machine. Okay. Hmm. I have never heard of that. Thank you for the information. They have all kinds of gadgets for those machines. Mhm. Does it work really well? How often have you used it? Has it worked like it should every time that you used it? I think, those machines like, when I do get drop stitches on it because I'm not a knitter and I have yet to perfect, um, correcting the drop stitches, I end up, I use it every time I use my natty. Okay. I end up, casting off and starting all over again because usually by the time I see the drop stitch, I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna have to go through all of those steps in order to get this thing back." Let me see. Uh, let me see. Hey, Scylla, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hi, Snow Snapped. Hi, Snow Snapped Internet here in spirit. Okay. Oh, okay. The snow snapped your internet. Oh, okay, I get it. Use a crochet hook for the drop. I know I've seen what's her name? Jojo Juju. She's done a couple of videos, and even when she gets to drop stitches when she's doing a video, she shows how she um puts it back together again. And I always say, since I'm not a knitter, for some reason my brain doesn't compute, no matter how many times I watch it and it actually happens, then I'm like, okay, where's that video? Let me see if I can do this again. So I tend to make sure I don't have any drop stitches, so I hold my attention. But yeah, she does it. I've seen her do it. I'm just no good at it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stick with my crocheting throughout the year until Christmas time, and then I'll pull out the addies. I might do something else with it. I don't know. There's only so many hours in a day. Oh, oh no, that's not the little shoe. There's only so many hours in a day, and a great majority of my hours are taken up with work, which is no fun. Fun is impeding my creativity, but I must work. Oh, my niece asking me what's the plans for Sunday. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, the crochet hook. I still haven't done anything with that purse back there. I still have to do the lining for it, but I have to finish the lining on my granny square purse and get that uploaded to my Etsy shop. I don't look forward to trying to figure out what to do with the lining, trying to sew it onto that. What was I thinking? And I know I need to do a zipper for it, but that's just not my thing. I need to try it though. Stop talking about it's not my thing and make it my thing so I can get this purse done. But I bought those heavy, heavy, heavy. Um, the chain is heavy. I'm gonna weigh it. I guarantee it probably weighs about a pound by itself. And I didn't read the information box, and it sure enough says in there, chain may be heavier than than normal. But I only read that. but I'm gonna keep it. I like it. Never know, somebody might want a heavier chain. I'm telling you, it can be used as a weapon, that's for sure. So I have to think of something we can all do Saturday. I don't know what. Don't know. I'm sure I'll probably get want to get some things done because I have so many things to finish. Isn't that the life of a any type of craft that you do? You always have a whole lot of whips to do. Always overbuy, have lots and lots of whatever you need for whatever craft you're doing, but you just don't have enough time in the day to get it all done. At least that's me. I'm trying to get my finances in order so that when 2028 December 31st comes, I can say deuces, start living my best life. January 1st, 2029. A girl can dream, a girl can dream. Hey, Lori, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? What's your weather like? I have an arsenal of checkered bucket hats. Karen saying hi to Lori. I get this out of the way. Oh, I have to finish the hats for my friend. I'm on next to last, halfway done. One more to do, and I'll pack them up and put them in the mail. I was watching, was it American Idol? And they are in Hawaii. Oh, living their best. I wonder when that was actually taped. I totally forgot Disney had a theme park. I don't know if it's an actual theme park or not. Yeah, it's got to be a theme park. Anyway, I totally forgot they had one in Hawaii. And actually, I don't even know where it is in Hawaii. They did say where they are, because it's I don't know if it's on the main island or not. It's not like I'm packing up to go there anytime soon. I have Disney 3 hours from me. I don't need to take a 12-hour flight. I don't even know how I went to Hawaii once, but that was when my daughter was like 8 months old. I don't even remember how, because we had to take 2 flights. So I think we flew from here to St. Louis and then from St. Louis to Hawaii or something like that. I don't remember. It's been way too long. But and that, I'm sure they didn't have that. Well, I was in Honolulu, mm, Oahu, the island of Oahu. I think that's how they, not on the main island, not the big island. Mm, I still have this clock. My ex-husband bought that clock, and I kept it, but it doesn't work. Let's see. It's great for repairing knitting needles just broke. Oh, is it? Because mine is, I don't, well, I don't, I'm sure I don't have the part that broke because that part that broke eons ago. So I just have to take it out and put the new one in. And I've been saying that for years now. Haven't done it yet. Why? Because it's not that important. Let me see. 60, partly cloudy, cleaning. Oh, you're cleaning. 60 is not too bad, but it's still chilly for me. So I'm sure it was in the 60s this morning. And I usually wait a little to see if it'll get warm, and it wasn't getting warm enough for me, so I turned on the heater. Not machine, but cords. Hmm? Not machine, but cords. What are you talking about, Karen? You lost me. Interchangeable knitting needle sets. Mm, what interchangeable knitting knit? Okay, I'm lost. I guess because I don't knit, so I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I don't even watch knitting videos. I don't even peruse the aisles with knitting needles. I go right past them, right over to the crochet hooks. I don't even understand what that big safety pin is for that you get in the kits. And I always say, why do they put this big safety pin in these kits? What in the heck is it for? But I think it has something to do with knitting, but I'm not sure what it's all about. Hey, me. I hope you're the what are you working on? What's your weather like? It says you can exchange tips from different. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You lost me. Yeah, you lost me, Karen. No knitting over here. Those machines are as close as I get to knitting. I'm still trying to perfect crocheting. I learn something almost every week about crocheting. And when I learn it, I try to apply it. Gloria, did you finish your Voguish poncho? I haven't even started it. I can't start it. I have to finish all this other stuff that I've already started because it looks like something I'm gonna have to think about, pay attention to. They have a big country music concert here on Fort Lauderdale's beach, and they had people stealing other people's cell phones. I'm like, that's all you have to do is ruin somebody's um, partying by stealing their cell phone. You know, a lot of young girls put their cell phones in their back pocket, which is half of the phone is it's obviously sticking out of the pocket, and they think that's secure. Uh, and they caught, I think, 2 or 3 people, and they had 18 or 20 cell phones. I'm like, and the one girl says she was walking, and a tall guy came past her and just took her phone. Like, yeah, because you got it in your back pocket where anybody can take it. Did a thumbs up. 52, breezy and cloudy, expecting rain. Yes, I finished it. Ah, Aaron color poncho. Now I'm working on a third. Ooh, and pretty and pink. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm gonna do. I bought all of this pretty sparkly pink here from, look at that. I'm just loving this. And this is what I'm gonna use for it. That's what is that? Karen Simply Soft Party. I love that Karen Simply. I wish they had more colors. They only had the blue and the pink. So I got, I think, 4 of the blue and like 10 of the pink. Here I get a lighter color and I'll use that blue. Someone um on TikTok saw um my alpine beanie and they wanted to know if there was a pattern. No, haven't written a pattern. See, you just never know what catches someone's eye. So now I'm thinking about writing the pattern. Pattern writing is not easy, no fun. But since I've written other beanie patterns, I can just um, add the alpine stitch. Just have to go and find my notes because I know I have notes somewhere about it. And I'll probably have to crochet it again, see if it comes out right, see what I did, because that's been months ago. It's like, how long ago that we did the alpine? Oh geez, I don't remember how long it's been. It's been so long. Oh, Gloria said hi to Karen. That's pretty. Yeah, I've always liked that party. Because in the stores when they, and they're not there very often now that I think about it, but they were like 5.99, I think 5.99 scheme, 6.99, something like that, and it was only 2.99 at Ollie's. So Ollie's got my money. Oh, what was the other thing? I forgot to show. That was the other thing I bought from Ollie's. This cute little Achieve book that I'm going to use for some patterns, and it was only $1.99. I like that. Lots of pages for me to scribble my, oh, let me write Alpine on here right now. That'll be my first pattern in here. And I may have, I just got to remember Alpine beanie. You know, The first 5 rows are just a beanie. Then I got to do alpine. I think it's the first 5 I did. I may have done a second. No, it's got to be the first. Let me see. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So it's the first 6 because I have a row of double crochets. And then I start the alpine stitch. So it's the first 6 rows and then alpine, I think. Matter of fact, I don't even know. I have to look for that beanie because I know it didn't sell, and I don't think I still have it in my Etsy shop. So I gotta look for that. Hey, Janetta DIY Creations, how are you today? She says hi, Gloria, and everyone in the chat. I'm in the ads, and I gave you a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And you can tell me what your weather is like when you get in and what you're working on. So I'll just see, just added something else to my list of things to do. But of course, I'd have to go through my TikTok messages again to figure out who even sent that to me. But I won't be. Should be easy because I'll just yeah, it should be easy. I just have to find the hat because I really do not remember how I did it. That was too many months ago. So I think that, yeah, I did that a long time ago. Been too long. Been too long. Let me see. Hi, Jeanette. Hello. Let me say, hey everyone. Um Ashley. Um Hey Susanna, how are you today? How is the baby? You're the one that's pregnant, right? Don't, if you're not, ignore it. You see? Happy Monday. How are y'all doing? We're doing fine. I just looked at the time too. It's time for me to get off here. Woo! Time for me to go back to the job that pays the mortgage. And get some work done. Almost halfway through the what is it? The VEDA days. But I thank you all for joining me for this little bit of time. I am doing well. Baby boy is kicking. Yes, I'm the pregnant one. Okay. I don't like to speak out of turn. I was like, "She pregnant," because there's another lady from the island, but I can't remember. I think she's from the island. Anyway, Salome. I think she's from the islands too. But anywho, I thank you all for joining me. It's been fun chit-chatting, getting figuring out what everybody's doing. And I'm gonna go back to work. Mm, Work is calling. I'm trying not to hear them. But anyway, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye. This is Renee. If you're watching.